Hey Dreamers, this is Jade and I'm here to get prepared for Gratitude Documented 2022, which starts on November 1st, and it is an annual type of thing that is hosted by Illustrated Faith. And so I did go ahead and I ordered this time the ephemera specifically for Gratitude Documented from Illustrated Faith, and I showed you this, what's in this in a previous haul video, so I will link that above if you're interested in seeing that. So I will be using probably some of this, and I got out a couple other things to decorate the cover with. I always like to have something like this printed, so that could be like the focal point. And for the past couple years, the 2 years that I have participated in this, I like to use a very small pocket notebook. I purchased these from Michael's when they used to have these small traveler's notebooks. I don't know if they even make these anymore. I got some when they were on clearance, and honestly I don't see these anymore in there. And it's a 3-pack, and so I'll show you what it looks like before we get started into the decorations and everything. I'm gonna get this opened up. Okay, so I have these open. As you can see, it's a 3-pack. It comes with this notebook. This is the one that I usually use, dot grid. While I prefer grid, these don't have a grid in them, and so I have to have some kind of guidelines or whatever. So I usually use this one. They also have a plain one. I won't be using this. I could probably use this for like another trash journal, because I rarely use plain notebooks for anything. And this one with like, ooh, this is, oh no, same thing. It has like a little calendar or something, and it looks like a couple of note lines in the back. So I never use this either. So I'm going to be putting these away. But I also like to make my own cover. And so I'll be taking this cover off and replacing it with something. And I have looked through this Vicky Boutin pack from, was her Sweet Rush collection? Yeah. And I really like this one. I was trying to get something that I liked the pattern, and it kind of also matched the colors in the ephemera pack for this year. And so I have decided on, let's see, where is it? This one. I like this cover. So I'm going to use this sheet of paper to make the cover. Again, this is Vicky Boutin Sweet Rush, and it's the 6x8 paper pad. So I shouldn't have to do too much cutting for this. And yeah, so let's go ahead. I'm going to put this stuff to the side for now, and we'll go ahead and get started with that. I'm going to take this cover off and get everything measured and whatnot. So I'm putting you guys on fast forward. Okay, so I have my paper all measured out, and intentionally I left the sides just a smidge longer than what the book actually is on the inside, because as I work in this, it grows and lumps, and so the cover ends up actually not fitting the best. I'll show you what I'm talking about with my previous one. So as you can see, this is one of my previous ones, and with all the layering and stuff like that, you can see the insides have been bulging out of the actual cover. Same thing with the first one. I mean, it's not too bad or whatever. So I did leave a little room. It will still probably bulge out of the cover. However, I did want to give it a little more room to do so. So I just wanted to show you guys that. So what I'm going to do now is get all the corners rounded. You guys know I usually prefer rounded corners, so I'm just going to use this, speed this up, rounded corners, and then I will put this back on slow again, or, you know, talkie again, so we can sew it together, because I like to sew my books, just in case anybody wants to do this for themselves. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done, and then I'll see you back here like you're going somewhere. Okay, I will see you for the sewing part. Okay, it is time to get this little booklet bound. So I just pulled out an old book so I can put this in the crack and get it all bound up. So hold on, let me put some paper clips on this thing first to hold it. Okay. All right, I'm not going to measure. I'm just kind of going to use the staples here as the top and bottom, and then I will just eyeball the middle. So skip that all the way. Plenty of room. All right, and then this one, if this book will let me be great. All right, that's done. And lastly, like I said, I'm just kind of gonna eyeball this middle here. Alright, so we have our holes. And now I like to use wax thread. I do not know the name of this stitch I'm going to do, but I will do it, like I said, on regular, so you guys can see how easy it is, because it's very, very simple. And so just threading that there. Most people will just cut this, but for what? I can just cut it when I'm finished. If I'm not mistaken, if you want the ends to be tied in the middle, then you go through the inside, and if you want it on the outside, then you come from the outside. I generally like to do it from the inside, so I'm going to start there first. And what you do is start in the middle and then come up on either hole. It does not matter. I'm just used to going up top again. So you come through up top, pull it, and then you want to go through the bottom, skip the middle, go down through the bottom hole. All right, and then you're going to tighten that up, and whatever side this string is on, you want to come up on the other side so you can tie it. All right, so let's get this in. Again, you want to come up through the middle on the other side. So in the middle, and let me, sorry if I'm out of camera here. All right, I'm trying to make sure I'm coming up on the other side. Oh, boom, there we go. And there, and just pull it tight. And that is pretty much it. I'm taking that off now. So if you see, I have a lot of excess string here. But what I'm going to do, now I can cut it and just kind of get that out of the way. All right, and so like I said, you want to pull it, make sure it's nice and tight, not too tight that you're ripping the paper. And again, this is wax thread, so it usually holds very good and there's no like slipping or anything like that. So I'm just going to double knot this and then cut it off, and that'll be my cover. All right, and that's it. That's how you bind it. So now all I have left to do is to get the cover decorated. And so I need to decide, since it is decorated, doesn't matter either way, what side I like best. This side or this side? I think I like this side better. So that's gonna be my front probably. Yeah. All right, and so I will start the decoration process, and again I'm going to put you guys on fast forward, and I will catch you at the end of the video. Okay, I think I'm quite satisfied with the cover for this year for now. So we're going to move on into the inside. I'm just going to cut this little excess off here. All right. And just like the previous 2 years that I have done this project, I went ahead and printed out the prompts. However, since I'm using a pocket notebook, I shrunk them down to the size of this notebook so I can just paste them in here, and I don't have to keep referring back to a separate sheet of paper. I can just go into the front of the notebook. So let me get my... Right. Sure. I like to try my best to get this in here straight and even on all sides. I don't know if that's going to be even. It's going to be close to the edge here at the bottom. Okay. I think I got it. Nope, I don't. Okay, I think that's relatively straight. All right, so let me get that down. And then I'll just do like a small thing here. I ended up bringing out the printables that I used for a previous gratitude documented. I think I want to say it is 2020s. Just to do a quick little title page here. So I'll use that and find some another little piece to decorate it with. And we'll come back. This shouldn't take too long. Okay, and that is it, guys. I am fully prepped and ready to go and ready for gratitude documented when November hits. So this is basically just the inside cover. Again, this is the prompt list and just a quick little intro decoration page here. And here is what my cover looks like. Probably not my favorite cover, but I'm satisfied with it and I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. So again, I had to pull out elements from a previous gratitude documented, and I'm glad that the colors kind of still match what the colors are now, even though I feel like these were brighter and bolder. But anyway, it still works with what I have going on here. So again, I'm satisfied with it and with this, and I am ready to start my gratitude documented. I'm considering they also have to print out the prompts already written out. I'm considering purchasing those and having them printed so I don't have to do it individually every day myself, but I'm not sure. So I guess we'll see what happens when I actually start this project. Anyways, that's it. I'm going to stop rambling. If you have any comments or questions about anything, then please leave those below. I do have both the 2019 gratitude documented and 2020 years that I participated in a playlist. So if you're looking for that or ideas or anything, you can check those out. And that's it. If you enjoy this content, then please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye.